Hey everyone, Noah Baldwin here from Coffee Scholars, and today's 5 Minute Friday is going to be all about 5 things to help you prepare for college applications right now. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so the first thing that I'll suggest you do right now is create a simple plan for college and or your career. So if you have an idea about a certain path you want to go down, so for example, a 2-year path, if you want to graduate from a 4-year college, if you're wanting to go into the military or jump right into the workforce, or even take a gap year after high school, I would say no matter what that plan is, I would say write it down, have some sort of rough idea about what you want to achieve, what goals you want to make, and build upon those goals. So if you're wanting to attend a 4-year school, maybe start looking at some 4-year colleges right now. If you're wanting to go to a community college, begin looking into colleges that are local. If you want to say local, begin comparing prices. Really, no matter what your end goal is, I would say planning right now is one of the best things you can do to prepare you for your college or career journey. The second thing I highly suggest you do is start thinking about or writing your essays. So no matter if you're in, if you're a freshman, if you're a sophomore, even juniors and seniors, I would say, continue to sharpen those essay writing skills. Essays are very important when it comes to the application process. So if you're wanting to um, really increase your aptitude in that area, I would say begin looking into workshops. So for example, Conscious Scholars, we have great workshops for essay writing as well as essay review service. So if you're wanting to utilize that as a senior, you can. But if you are in, ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, I would say just practice, ask your teachers, ask your peers, ask your parents to read your work, look over your writing and give you some pointers. I'm sure you will find something valuable and useful you can utilize as you proceed to write later in college and life in general. So I would say really begin starting to think about writing your essays and really beginning to hone that craft and hone that skill right now. The third thing I would suggest is organizing your activities resume. So this is also very important. And I would say start as early as ninth grade if you are in ninth grade right now. So this is a really, it's gonna be very easy, but can also be very easy to forget. So I would say the more clubs you join, just write those clubs down. So if you are in band, if you're in sports, if you're in student council, just keep a record of how many hours you are spending in those clubs, in those extracurricular activities, and keep a record of what clubs, what opportunities you are taking advantage of in high school. So once you do go to apply in senior year, you will have a running list of all those things that you've done throughout your high school career right there at your reach. Very simple to find. So I would say go ahead and begin organizing your thoughts and activities resume right now. The fourth thing I would really suggest you do right now is tour the colleges on your list. So if you have a list of colleges already developed, I would say go ahead and possibly begin to tour those if you can. So if possible, I would say tour the colleges in person. That's a great way to kind of immerse yourself in the culture, really get an idea about what the college feels like, the faculty possibly, get some inside information from the tour guides about the college. Tours are a great way to get some great first impressions and also get your feet wet when it comes to the college experience. So if you have the opportunity to do so, I really suggest you tour the colleges on your list in person. If you want to tour colleges virtually, that's another great option as well. There are some great YouTube videos from students who give really informed firsthand accounts of the college experience. So I would say utilize that resource as well. So YouTube, the virtual tours on the college websites, those are also great as well. So I would say if you can't tour in person, utilize those virtual tour options or YouTube videos from students to help guide your decision making when it comes to choosing the colleges for your list. All right. And the last thing I would say is build relationships with your teachers right now. So this can start as early as freshman year. I would say the quicker you do this, the easier it's going to be once you do begin asking for those recommendation letters senior year. So go ahead and beginning to foster those relationships with your teachers. Really begin, forming a great bond with them, kind of get an idea about who they are and let them know, who you are. Because once senior year comes around, once those applications begin to really start, you really want those teachers in your corner. You really want them to give you those good, detailed recommendations for your application. So again, I would say the sooner the better. Build those relationships with your teachers right now if you can. All right. So if you want to contact me, here's my email right here. It will be nbaldwin@collegescholarsIDL.org. Feel free to email me with any questions you have about anything I talked about or any questions regarding college applications in general. Just let me know and I will be here for you. So thank you guys for watching the video and I will see you in the next one. All right. Bye now.